Hello, I'm back. I'm almost done. I just need to keep going. Another thermos. You know, I think I'm gonna have to fight those guys again after I shoot this door.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Yep, I thought so. No! Fuck, how do they always do that? How do they always catch up? They're so quiet. Ah, shit. I don't know if I'm gonna skip this part. I'll probably just edit it down. I already fought these dudes. Oh, shit! I already fought these dudes, so... Dope. That was pretty dope. You know, it's been a pretty eventful weekend. You know, I was saying that, work had been super boring. But I find that, it's boring most of the time, but then when something finally happens, it usually happens all at once. And I think it was this Saturday, as of recording this, where most of the day it was pretty fucking quiet. But then after I got out of my my lunch break, I started patrolling the parking lot, and some truck ran into a, what's it called? A lamppost. But you know, like these lampposts have like a little concrete part in the bottom holding it together. Whoa. Am I even hitting somebody? There we go. Yeah, it hit the concrete part. And there was a cop there, like helping him out. And usually when an accident happens, I have to write a report. So I went and asked the cop what happened. He told me that some other guy cut the guy that crashed into the light post off. And he panicked and swerved into the light. And the dude that cut him off ran away. And no one was really there to see it. I mean, I was at lunch, right? So I couldn't... I'm dead. I can't really talk and play. Anyways, I'll try my best. Yeah, the guy ran away and they were towing him, and I asked him for like the case number or incident report so I can make my own. I don't know, it's for the store. And as I was writing it, some guy, some other customer drove up to me, and he told me some guy was stuck in the other side of the parking lot and that his car was smoking. And I was like, okay, I'll go check it out. But then when I went to go, I kept getting interrupted by other people. And it was getting pretty fucking annoying. Like, I kept walking back and forth quickly because it was just one thing after another. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, so I kept getting interrupted, and then as I'm going over there, one of the managers that I was supposed to talk about, because he was busy at the time, I was supposed to tell him about the truck that crashed earlier, and he finally met up with me. I died again! Okay, do it again. Yeah, he finally met up with me, and I told him about the car that was smoking, and as we were going, he's like, oh, did they tell you, like, if it was catching on fire? And just as he said that, we got closer, I could see, like, the glow of like the flame surrounding like the car. Like you could only see the silhouette of the car. You couldn't see the color or the make or anything. Pretty scary. So we ran over there to see what happened, and he told me to call the fire department. And my security company gives me like their own phone to use. We're not supposed to use our own. And I called the fire department, but for whatever reason, I think it might have been the phone they gave me, they just never answered. It's a pretty old phone and it lags a lot, so I just hung up on that one and I called in my own, and they answered almost immediately. But I mean, it was kind of useless because they already got called. That officer from earlier that was helping the guy that crashed into the light, he was still there, so he was able to call it in. I gotta stop dying. You know, I'm just gonna do this quickly. No distractions. Just gotta keep going. You know, I think my problem is I'm blowing up these propane tanks too early. Oh, I think I finally caught up. Hang on. Oh no, I'm not done yet. Shit! Stop! Fuck! Last flare. Oh, good, it killed him. Keep running, Alan. Shit. No! Whoa! That was close. Ah! Die! Oh my god, just die already! Ugh. Whew. That was tough. Where was I? Oh yeah, the car was on fire. And we started walking towards it, and there's a kid just standing there. Like, he's kind of just like frozen. Because, I mean, he can't believe his fucking car's on fire. I'd probably be acting the same. But yeah, the manager starts asking him questions, and the firefighters get there like instantly. And a couple of other police cars are there. And I thought they would like spray it with water, like fire trucks do, but they shoveled like sand or something on it.
It was close.
Which I guess makes sense, right? Cars have oil and gasoline and stuff. You don't want that shit to spread. And they took it out, and I'm just kind of standing there waiting for the cops to finish their report so I can get the case number and put that in my report for the store. But then, as we're waiting there, and the kid's waiting there, a truck pulls up with like these two older people, and they say they're his parents. But then like the cops start asking them questions like about insurance and I don't know what else, because I wasn't like near enough to hear clearly. I would just kind of eavesdrop and hear snippets of it. But I did hear that they quickly changed their mind. They said, "Oh no, we're not actually his parents. Like, we can't help him out," and then they left. Like, they left the kid alone. And then the kid, instead of kind of like freaking out or whatever, he just kind of like started to like panic walk towards the entrance of the store. But he couldn't go inside because he didn't have a mask with him. So the cop starts interviewing him like, "Oh, who are those guys? Because they're not really your parents and you were lying and stuff." And the kid's like super sketchy. Like he doesn't want to answer questions, and they think it was because he didn't have insurance or the car might have been stolen. Yeah, but then his real parents show up and they look pissed. Like these other guys, these fake parents, they didn't look like pissed. They actually looked concerned, but I guess they weren't concerned enough because they didn't stay behind to help him out. Yeah, and I mean, they're trying to get him to tell the truth, but he just wasn't having it, and he was getting really like defensive and hostile and stuff. And then, I mean, they couldn't charge him with anything, but they knew he was up to something, so they just let him go. Whoop. Oh, maybe this guy can kill himself if I'm lucky. But yeah, that was it. Like, it all just happened all at once. Yeah, so all that happened in one day. The other days, they were super boring and quiet. But I mean, nothing happens, and then next thing you know, there's a car on fire. Or there's a crackhead trying to go inside the store and then tries to pick a fight with you. Or people try to steal from inside the store and they get mad. So I don't know, it's just... Damn, I almost got hit. Pretty crazy. Entertaining, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Just glad it's never been anything too serious. They don't really prepare us for stuff like that. And they don't pay me enough either. Oh, so well, I guess I shouldn't say I've been reading a whole lot, but I did read one review about the new DLC for Control that connects this game. And they said there's not enough Alan Wake in it. And I don't know, I mean, I'm not like a huge fan. I mean, this is the first time playing this game. But yeah, still, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the main draw is that it connects both games, and if Alan Wake's not in it as much as it kind of led you to believe, then it might not be worth it. I should probably read a bit more on it. Although, since I want to do the Halloween thing, I don't think I'll do a Let's Play on the DLC. I think that's just gonna be something that I do, like, for myself. Oh, shit. Fuck. Not gonna lie, that scared me a little bit. Damn it. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of excited to do the Halloween videos, but I'm also kind of dreading it. Because I can take horror movies, I just can't take horror games. Although I do kind of have a plan, kind of like worked out, more or less. I'm just worried that something's gonna happen, because every time I make plans for something, especially for this channel, just so I could make it feel a bit more efficient, like uploading and stuff like that, something just always comes up. I mean, it's not a big deal, because, I mean, this is kind of a hobby, but it is a huge bummer when you're looking forward to doing something and then you get sidetracked, like, you know, with a huge setback. Like, I mean, oh no, it's not gonna stop spinning. Hey, this happened in Control 2. Oh, fuck.
Or birds.
Wait, what am I doing? It's spinning. I just gotta stay in this one. I gotta stay in this one spot. Oh god. Hooah! Yeah, like when that hurricane happened a few weeks ago. Like, it didn't hit where I live really hard, but the power went out for almost 2 days. And I felt like I was kind of on a roll with Dead Rising. Like, as soon as I finished Dead Rising, I was gonna start this one. I was gonna do both games simultaneously, because I had the time for it, but then that happened and I couldn't do it. And then I got more work hours at my job, which, I mean, it's pretty good, right? I don't get paid for this. That'd be the dream, though. Maybe, you know, not the dream, but it's just wishful thinking, I guess. Uh-oh. Yeah, because I feel if I miraculously am able to monetize my channel, and I made about the same that I make at my real job, I would totally quit. Because I actually have fun doing this. Because, I mean, I'm playing games, right? And then the editing's pretty fun. Coming up with, shit. Just coming up with, you know, funny things. But because I'm on a deadline because I work, I don't always have time to, oh my god, I just plugged my lines there. I don't really have a lot of time to, like, brainstorm and all that shit. God damn! Come on, come on. Yeah, but this Halloween thing, I'm kind of excited for it. I'm gonna take the all of September, recording and editing. That way I have time to do stuff, and I think I'm gonna do two Let's Plays for October. I'm gonna do Alien and Resident Evil 7, because they're like the longest horror games I have. Like, that I think will take me about a month to release on YouTube. But then also in between those, I'm thinking of doing, well, my friend gave me the idea of doing like one-offs. Like once a week I play a different horror game, and I edit that one a lot heavier than my Let's Plays. Because I have done videos where I edit it a lot, and I add, like, you know, funny, stupid shit. But it's mostly because I play multiplayer, and I have, you know, things to work off of, and other people that say other stuff. So it's gonna be tough, but I'll see what I can do. And that's kind of why I want to finish this game. Because I've been enjoying it, but I know I'm near the end, and I feel like I've been, I don't know, like I could have finished sooner. Oh, that was a flashbang. Whoa. Am I totally out of flares? Yep. Got a flare gun, though.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
I think I was onto something. Trust no one in the dark. And they say the same thing over and over again. I still think it's that Cynthia lady. Because for a second I thought it might have been the secret society the sheriff knows, but she doesn't know anything about this. Whoa!
Right there!
Miss Weaver!
Yep,
Cynthia,
I was right.
I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you. It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you'll need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I've built the room to keep it safe.
Players. These come in handy.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe.
Could I only always... Why can't I speak today? Did I always only hold 20 batteries?
Reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Do I go through here? Or do I go back out? I'm going back out. Alright, that's cool. I wasn't paying too much attention. Oh, but you know what? Oh, shit! Fucking damn it. I was gonna say, speaking of crack addicts. I mentioned it once. But, I don't think I ever told the story. I told my friends about it. About that one crack addict dude that went inside the store. And I had to tell him to leave. Yeah, no, I don't think I've said it. But
Word sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her.
I was patrolling like I do every single day. Boring stuff, but I mean,
stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week.
part of what I have to do.
She had been living this insanity.
And I see this dude, and he has like a bandana on, like a do-rag, and he has like a striped shirt, and I mean, for like lack of a better way to describe him,
I could see the kill switch that would cut.
he kind of looks like
Now I had to find a
like if hepatitis was a real person. Like if hepatitis wished to be a real boy, and then that real boy grew up to smoke crack, that's what this dude looked like. I mean, it's kind of sad, right?
If I could figure out
But
the gates, I could use them to get
whatever.
to the kill switch.
Anyways, I see him walking in, but I mean, he looks kind of calm, so I didn't think too much of it. Oh, fucking puzzle. Yeah, he looks kind of calm, so I didn't think much of it. And then, there we go. That was easy. And he walks in, and then I'm patrolling again for a few minutes. But then I get called inside, right? And the first thing that comes to my mind was, yep, it's that hepatitis dude. And I walk in, and they telling me like, oh, this guy's harassing somebody. I'm like, yep, it's the hepatitis dude. I'm walking in, and I'm like, please don't be the dude. Please don't be the dude. I walk in, and some guy points him out in the corner, and he's like standing in a corner by himself, like talking to himself. I don't know what he's saying, but you could hear him like talk to himself. And then I tell him like, oh sir, he's like, what's going on? And then he's like, hold on. He told me like, hold on. He puts his finger in front of my face, and he's like, hold on. And then he puts his hand to his ear. His hand's empty, by the way. Puts his hand to his ear, and then like pokes at his hand next to his head, and he makes sound effects. He's like, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. And he's like, uh-huh, yeah. And then he's like, oh, they're telling me you have to take off your mask. Like, he tells me to take off my mask or whatever. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. And he's like, okay. And he's like, well, what do you want? I'm like, dude, like, I'm the one, you're the one in trouble. Like, I don't know why you're the one asking questions. And then I tell him, like, oh, they've told me that you were bothering people and that you have to get out. And then he was like, oh, okay. And then he started walking like where the door's at, and I thought, okay, that was easy, perfect, no trouble at all. And then right as I thought he was gonna go towards the exit, he goes the opposite way. And then I don't like grab him hard or anything. I just kind of like tug at his shirt, and I tell him like, oh, no, like I told him you have to get out, I already told you that. And then he said, oh, who told me to get out? And I told him the manager told you to leave because you're bothering people. And then he's like, okay. And then he walks towards the another aisle. And I tell him, no, you have to get out. Like a bit more sternly this time. And then he said, oh, what? He's like, what are you gonna do? He's like, you're gonna hit me? You're gonna stab me or whatever? Because I have a pocket knife. And I told him like, no, I'm not gonna hurt you, but I need you to leave. And then he starts walking towards the door again. And I'm like, oh, thank God. That could have been worse. Just as I thought that, he took another turn into another aisle. And this time I'm getting pretty fucking annoyed. And I yell at him. I told him like, dude, I already told you to get out. And then he's like, oh, what if I don't want to get out? He's like, you ever thought of that? And he's like, I'm gonna kick your ass. And he kept telling me like, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. And he was talking really fast, and he would switch in and out between Spanish. But he was talking so fast. I actually didn't know he was talking. He was talking English and Spanish. I thought he was talking like Portuguese or Italian or something, which would have been really weird considering where I live. But yeah, he kept telling me, "I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna slap you like a bitch or whatever." And then he never really did anything. He just stared at me, and it was really stupid in hindsight. But I just kind of stared at him and I said, "Okay," and I kind of just like gestured him to like do something. And it got really awkward and quiet, and he just walked towards the exit. And I was glad because he didn't look strong or anything. He was taller than me, but he was still really lanky. But I mean, that fucker, he was fucking crazy. And I mean, crazy people kind of have no control over their strength and all that shit. So I was glad he didn't do anything violent, or it didn't come to that. And then as I'm walking with him at the exit, making sure he leaves, I could hear him do that thing old people do, like when they're charging a loogie, and it sounds really gross, like the like he's making that sound effect. But it sounds like kind of like Godzilla's charging up his laser, and I'm like, fuck, he's gonna spit at me. And then I take a few steps back, and he stops in front of me, like maybe 10 feet. He looks behind him and he looks disappointed, and then he walks away.
Tom started writing.
Oh, hang on, there's some exposition going on.
He tried to bring him back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward,
Can I go in here?
knew. Oh. He left only one thing behind in my game, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, beyond. From below, we have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain.
They had a history together.
This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
That was kind of weird. That was a
At
weird
least
shot.
I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
But yeah, anyways, that crackhead story doesn't end there. Because as he was leaving, the manager that called me in, she tells me what happened, and I told her, like, oh, he wouldn't leave until I kept telling him over and over to. And he threatened to beat me up. And I guess she didn't really like that, so she called the cops and told them that, oh yeah, there's a guy over here. He's leaving the parking lot, and he was harassing people and threatened, like, me. And and she told them to, like, look out for him because he might come back, and she told me to do the same. But he ended up going to a nearby Dairy Queen, and the cops, as I was riding around, I kind of saw like the story like kind of unfold, although I don't have the whole context. But he went towards the Dairy Queen. I didn't know if he went in until I saw the police car roll in the parking lot. And then I came back a few minutes later because I go around the whole parking lot. I came back to that one specific spot, and through the windows I could see the police officer yelling, but I couldn't hear what, and I just assumed it was a dude. Oh my god, these fucking birds. I just assumed it was a dude. And then I left, I came back, and the cop was still there in the same spot yelling, but like even more like aggressively this time. And then I did my patrol again, and then when I was coming back, I saw a fire truck coming in where the police car is at. And then I saw the cop through the window, and he was on the phone like talking to someone. I'm assuming it was the firefighters or EMS or whatever, because fire departments, they mostly get called for medical, like small medical emergencies.
Sheriff Baker! Sarah!
So I'm guessing the dude got knocked out, or he got tased or something.
The wreck was empty.
But yeah, the fire truck and the police car were at the Dairy Queen for a pretty long while, and I just never saw the dude again. That was like over a month ago. But yeah, like that's like what I mean. That was like over a month ago, and then between that and this car on fire, nothing happened. But then everything just happens at once.
Hang in there, I'm coming!
Oh shit. Oh, that's a lot of guys.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Nah, I like my shotgun too much. I hate having to replace it every time I have to do it. Don't like it. I wish there were more weapons in this, but shit. I guess it wouldn't make sense. Or maybe it would. I mean, this is America. And I mean, it's a pretty rural town.
Most of your night running uphill while the crazy bunch of demon hicks try to
I'm surprised there aren't like M4s and shit.
You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
Jeez, I hate
You
this.
see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
I don't see anything.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Ow! Do something!
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There! No, there! Ow, they're all over the place!
Oh shit!
How many of them are there? Where'd that one go?
Ah, this can't be happening!
Shoot him, guys! Help! Man, I'm literally doing all the work.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay. Wake, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Heads up! Here they come.
Oh no! Oh no!
Freeze! They're coming! We have to hold them off.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yes.
No, you don't.
Slowest elevator in the world.
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on. Far enough. Keep them off me. Keep hitting them.
Oh shit, I'm out of flares. What about flashbangs? Oh, I'm out of flashbangs too. Get in here, Barry.
Ow, the button.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
We're gonna get separated. They could prop it open. Put a barrel or something. Yep, I fucking knew it.
Ow! Ow! Wait! What's going on? We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, Wake. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Ah, please be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yup, I fucking hate these. Oh no! Shit! Jump. Manuscript. Run! Oh, you're tired already? Oh, they're stuck. Well, lucky you, Alan. Lucky you. I need some more greens, dude. Drink water. Stay hydrated. I really want to talk, though. You know, speaking of, like, pretty crazy weekends, or stuff that happened in the weekend. Chadwick Boseman died.
The searchlight could even the
That was really unexpected. Like, I was at work. I don't know if it was the same day when the car was on fire, but I was at work, and my brother sent me like a picture of like the headline from some website. And at first I thought it was gonna be like a meme or anything. Like the headline just said Chadwick Boseman dies at 43, and I was like, that's not funny. Like maybe the text is the joke or something. I read it and it was the real thing, and I still didn't believe it. It's still kind of hard to believe, really, and it's pretty fucking sad that he's had cancer for the last 4 years and he still did all these movies. It's crazy. Like I'm seeing more and more things about him like pop up, because I mean, you know, people are trying to like remember him and stuff, and he seemed like a really good guy. Like even when he was getting sick, I didn't know about it, but a few weeks ago, like pictures of him came out online, and he would do like Instagram lives and stuff like that, and he looked super skinny, and people thought it was for a movie role. And I've never seen it until yesterday, where I saw a video of the last Instagram live stream he did. And even when he was like still dying and having chemotherapy, he was like working to get like masks and like, you know, medical equipment for hospitals that were short on them. I don't know, it just really took me in for a loop, and it really bummed me out. Like I didn't want to record when I heard, like the whole weekend. I mean, the good thing is that he left like a really good legacy, I would say. And I mean, not to sound too morbid, but I think that's kind of all you really want when you kind of know you're about to go. Oh shit, this is gonna be tough. How am I gonna do this? I think this is the last thing I'm gonna do. I just can't take the frustration here. I'm starting to sweat. I'm starting to sweat. This fucking mission's crazy. But yeah, man, Chadwick Boseman dying, it's super sad. It's something I'm surprised hasn't really been figured out yet, like to cure. Because it's been around for like hundreds and hundreds of years. And it's gotta be like no small thing, right? But it's crazy. I guess because it's always like changing, right? Because cancer really is like mutated cells, so I don't think it's like something easy to fix. Because I imagine it's different for everyone. Like not exactly like where it grows, but I mean like how it grows and stuff. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Whoa.
Enough. You will go no further. Stop. Stop.
That's a van. Whoa. Yeah, I guess I'm running. That was gonna be the last thing I did, but I guess I gotta run. Yeah, and you know, I think it's too early to be talking about what they're gonna do with like Black Panther and stuff, but like I kind of hope they don't recast him. I think that should be something that's like his for like a really long time. And I feel like this, I was too young when it happened, but I think this is really similar to like when Christopher Reeves died and he was Superman and there wasn't a Superman for a really long time. I think that should kind of be the same, you know, the similar thing that happens with Chadwick Boseman. Whoa, fuck. I'm ruining the moment because I keep dying. Oh, there's nothing here. Fuck. The fuck do I go? Oh, you know, I think I hit the checkpoint, but I technically hit it, but I didn't, if that makes any sense. Oh, no, wait, no. I know, yeah. I spawned facing the other direction. It kind of confused me. You would have made the jump if you fucking wouldn't get tired every 5 seconds, Alan. You know, speaking of cardio, and to kind of change the subject to like a lighter note, I went in a circle. Oh, no, I didn't. I want to get a rowing machine. You know, just because I can, and being in quarantine, kind of, because I still work. But being in quarantine, I mean, I don't really do anything. I do this, but I need exercise, man. I can't go anywhere, and I'm gaining weight, and I'm getting tired. I'm always sleepy, so
We're safe here. I have looked after
I need something to
many years now. There is no
to work out my cardio.
in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Yeah, I used to use a rowing machine when I was when I was going to college and I was staying at the dorms.
There's an old army base at
Pretty good. It was pretty good.
north of here. It was
I liked it more in the
during
treadmill.
Second World War. They operated here back then.
I don't mind treadmills, like they're cool and everything, but like compared to a rowing machine, it feels like torture.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind's whirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
What?
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Yeah, there's that Poets of the Fall song. Pretty good song. I haven't listened to all of their music, but I listened to a few and they're pretty good. They do the music for Old Gods of Asgard. And in the music video for this song, the face model for Alan Wake comes out in like costume and shit. Gonna skip that. Gonna get copyright struck.
Horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the dark present.
Skip that. 2 years ago. Yep, I'm in the last chapter now.
Hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain.
Well, you know what? You'll get that next episode.
One of my finer
Because
moments of
I'm done.
self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
I'm done for now. That's gonna be it. This is the last chapter, so it'll probably only be like 2 episodes, maybe. If it, depending on how short it is, it might just be 1. We'll see. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.